Hey guys, Tepcocyclerepair. Stop putting your bikes together with these impacts, okay? Take it apart with this and put it back together with a drill. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, guys, first off, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell for further notifications, guys. I got to keep this channel growing. I want you to check out these bolts I'm going to show you. A lot of these bolts right here, like on this Gixxer, or this YZF, or this CRF, all these 8mm right here. These are all 7 foot-pound bolts, okay? So 7 to 9 foot-pounds, depending on the bike. And if you're using an impact gun to put them together, they're going together at about 12 to 15 to 20 foot-pounds, okay? And some of them that have thin walls, some of these like drain bolt, check bolts, when people put them in, when they're putting them in with that, they're just stripping them out and they're ruining them. If you use a drill has a clutch setting on it, okay? So with this clutch setting right here, you can set it to anything you need. I always set it to the lowest one and I torque all my bolts when I'm putting it back together. So I use the same bit that I would use. This is just a, like a quick release 8mm. Get these at like any Harbor Freight or something like that. Tighten it on there and you can hear the clutch in there, okay? So you can put the bolts back in using the drill. The clutch is going to activate at around 4 foot-pounds for mine. And then I can set my inch-pound torque wrench at 84 inch-pounds, and that's going to give me 7 foot-pounds. And I'm not going to strip anything. This is really important if you're putting together clutches, if you're putting together case covers, any of those things. If you're using an impact gun, you're making a mistake, and you're going to strip it out, and it's going to be a nightmare. And then I'm going to see your post on a forum or a Facebook page asking, how do I fix this? Time cert or helicoil? Let's avoid that whole thing, and let's do it right. Let me show you. I'm going to get you to the bench. All right, so first off, guys, we're going to use this impact. So I'm going to put the impact in here. Got the tool set up. Okay, we're going to tighten it. All right, that's about 2 clicks on the impact. Now this is this is an M12 Milwaukee. This is not even the brushless one. So this is just a regular, not even a super powered one. All right, so then we're going to take our torque wrench and we're going to see how tight this thing is, all right? So right now I'm at 84 inch-pounds, which is 7 foot-pounds, all right? So this is where you should be tightening at, all right? Let's see. All right, we're already there. So let's go to 120 inch-pounds. 120. Here's 120 inch-pounds. This is 10 foot-pounds. All right? So you're already over torqued, okay, at 10 foot-pounds. So let's keep going. Let's go to 132. 130, 132, 132 inch-pounds. Yep, we're still clicking. Let's go all the way up to 155 inch-pounds. 155 inch-pounds. Oh, turned a little bit right there. So we're somewhere in the area of 155 inch-pounds, okay, which is going to be over-torqued for a lot of these bolts. All right, we don't want to get there. So let's try it out with the drill and see where we're at. All right, guys, and the reason I'm saying to use a drill is because there's clutch settings on this. So I have this set to the lowest clutch setting, which is a little bit below 2, it's 1. And then I have a switch here, which is high speed and low speed. So put it on your low speed, your lowest clutch setting, all right? And then you can zing these things in and not worry about it because the speed's going to be slow. So now, if we put our torque wrench on it, and the torque wrench is now set to 84 inch-pounds, which is 7 foot-pounds. Now when you put it on, check it out. Turning, now it's clicked. So we were under 7 foot-pounds. And I know from using this a bunch and testing it out, that this usually puts me right around 5 foot-pounds of torque when I'm putting it together, between 4 and 5 foot-pounds of torque. So that's why you need to use these. If you're hammering the things in, even really quick, even if you cut it off quick, so like I said, pulling these things apart, no problem. Putting them back together, even quick. I mean, I let go as soon as it clicked. This thing is way too tight already. Look, there's our regular 7 foot-pounds. Put this thing all the way up. Let's go all the way up to 170 inch-pounds. Somebody do the math for me quick. 170, okay? 170 inch-pounds, look. Still, didn't move. 170. Let's see, 200 inch-pounds. 200 inch-pounds. It's still clicking. So this thing just zapped it into 200 inch-pounds. All right, heavier than that because that's all this my inch pound goes up to. And we're trying to get 84, and it's at 200. It's over double the amount of torque. So you're at like 15 foot-pounds of torque on a bolt that's only supposed to get 7. No wonder why everybody's stripping them out. Stop using these things, putting them back together. Use it to take it apart. Use a drill at a low speed, at the lowest clutch setting, and you can zap all the bolts in and go back and torque them in, and you'll have no problems at all. Tighten these things in by hand. Now, all you good mechanics out there, experienced pros that have been doing this for a long time, you like to use a T-handle putting it in. That's fine. And I'm telling you guys, when you're learning, throw one on there once in a while and test it out and see how tight it is. Get used to how tight it is with the T-handle because these are very, very sensitive in your hand and you can tell right about where you're supposed to be. And if you have everything torqued on there properly, go back and check it with your T-handle and kind of see where you're at. A lot of guys in you know, race mechanics and stuff like that, they can zip these bikes together really quick and be really close on their torque settings and not strip anything out. But if you're learning, guys, don't put them together with an impact. Use it, take it apart. Use a drill to put it back together. The lowest setting, low speed, and you'll be good to go. Torque everything by hand, guys. Hopefully this helps you out. Stop stripping those bolts. Do me a favor. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for further notifications. Until next time, it's Tepcocyclerepair.